Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. The latest episode of WWE SmackDown was another major show on the road to WrestleMania, as it featured a blockbuster segment between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. The three megastars got into a major brawl, and the security personnel and general manager Nick Aldis had to intervene to separate them. Following the chaos, the Stamford-based promotion officially announced a triple threat match between the former world champions for WrestleMania 41. However, WWE may have subtly spoiled the result of this much-anticipated match. Here's why. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns are equally dangerous inside the squared circle, making it hard for anyone to pick a clear winner. However, it appears the Stamford-based promotion may have subtly revealed the result. Brock Lesnar changed major Royal Rumble plans? More details here. Roman Reigns might emerge as the winner in the high-stakes triple threat bout in Las Vegas. The OTC is on the cover of the WWE 2K25 video game, and 2K Games is one of the top sponsors for the Showcase of the Immortals. Reigns winning a big bout would boost the sales of the game among common gamers, ultimately helping the sponsor. Conversely, his loss at Mania may have a detrimental impact on the video game's marketing. Additionally, last year, Cody Rhodes, who was featured on the cover of WWE 2K24, ended Reigns' iconic undisputed WWE Universal title reign. Roman Reigns suffered a major setback at last year's WrestleMania. The OTC lost the undisputed WWE Universal title to Cody Rhodes in a Bloodline Rules match at WrestleMania XL Night 2. Before that, Reigns was on a 5-match winning streak at the Showcase of the Immortals. It's unlikely that the Triple A-led creative team will book Reigns to lose back-to-back matches at the Show of Shows, as it may significantly diminish the momentum he has gained in the past 5 years. Also, Roman is arguably a bigger draw than Punk and Rollins at the moment. Hence, it's likely that the OTC will end up winning the triple threat match in Vegas. WWE has seemingly been laying the foundation for Paul Heyman's betrayal of Roman Reigns for a while now. The creative team sowed another seed on the latest episode of SmackDown, where the Second City Saint thanked the wise men for serving Roman on his silver platter, and the 59-year-old's reaction seemingly gave an impression that he is cooking something with Punk. The OTC was confused, and he turned around to confront his wise men. However, before Reigns could say anything, Punk attacked him from behind. Many feel Paul Heyman will eventually betray Reigns, possibly at WrestleMania. In a shocking twist, the Hall of Famer could prove everyone wrong. The Wiseman may initially act like he has left Reigns and is with Punk, but at the Showcase of the Immortals, he could turn on the best in the world, helping his tribal chief pick a win. WWE's storytelling often includes subtle hints and foreshadowing, leaving fans to speculate on potential outcomes of high-profile matches, including big bouts like Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 41. If WWE has indeed spoiled the result of this highly anticipated match, it would be in their trademark style, leaving clues that, upon further analysis, can reveal more than what meets the eye. ####, the build-up to WrestleMania 41. A perfect storm. To understand why WWE might have spoiled the outcome, we first need to look at the key components involved in the match. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins are three of the biggest names in WWE today. Each of these wrestlers has a distinct storyline that contributes to their relevance in the match. Roman Reigns has been the undisputed WWE Universal Champion for years, with a dominant reign that has seen him carve out his legacy as the Tribal Chief. CM Punk, after a long hiatus from WWE, returned with a vengeance, igniting the flames of competition and rekindling his legendary rivalry with several top stars, including Reigns and Rollins. Seth Rollins, meanwhile, has been a fan-favorite champion, constantly proving himself as one of WWE's most dynamic and reliable wrestlers. The storyline to this triple threat match has been built around the idea of personal rivalries, ambition, and the desire for championship glory. But one thing stands clear: no matter how much tension builds, WWE is always playing the long game when it comes to future storylines. This brings us to the question of why WWE may have subtly spoiled the result of this monumental match. ####, the hints in the promos and commentary. WWE often drops subtle hints in promos, interviews, and commentary that lead fans to believe they have figured out the future. Over the course of the months leading to WrestleMania 41, WWE has heavily promoted Reigns as the centerpiece of the company, with his tribal chief persona being central to the ongoing Bloodline storyline. However, WWE has also planted seeds of doubt in Roman's reign, with rising tensions between him and members of the Bloodline, like Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. Could the unraveling of the Bloodline point to Roman's eventual loss of the title? In contrast, CM Punk's return to WWE has been a spectacle in itself. Punk's words in promos are never without weight, and his ability to strike fear and doubt into the minds of other wrestlers, particularly Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, has been a key part of his allure. As the match approaches, Punk's character has been portrayed as the underdog, coming back after years of absence with an axe to grind against the top stars in WWE. This creates a dynamic of potential unpredictability. Will Punk shock the world by dethroning Reigns, or will he ultimately fall short? Seth Rollins, the visionary and freaking genius, has positioned himself as a fighting champion, constantly proving he's capable of handling any challenge. In his promos, Rollins has been increasingly outspoken about proving that he is the future of WWE. With Reigns' dominance in question and Punk's return stirring the pot, Rollins' confidence suggests that he might see WrestleMania 41 as his time to finally ascend to the top. His promos often involve references to his legacy, his work ethic, and his drive to be the best, traits that indicate he might be the one to come out on top in this clash of titans. But it's in the nuances of commentary during these moments where we may find the subtle hints WWE has dropped. For instance, certain commentators might reference Reigns' growing frustrations or use phrases like, "If Reigns keeps this up, he might not be champion for much longer." In contrast, Punk and Rollins receive praise for their recent achievements, painting a picture of a match where Reigns may not be the favorite to retain his title. #### visual storytelling and WWE's unspoken language. WWE's visual storytelling has always been one of its most potent tools in conveying narrative without directly stating the outcome. Reigns has consistently used imagery of dominance, walking into the arena with his bloodline entourage, showcasing a sense of invincibility. However, there have been visual cues recently that have chipped away at this image of perfection. For example, Reigns' recent struggles with his family members, particularly Solo Sikoa, who has been positioning himself as the right-hand man to the tribal chief, could signify an eventual betrayal. The shifting loyalty within the bloodline might create a rift that will lead to Reigns losing his title at WrestleMania 41. The visual imagery of Reigns' vulnerability is something that fans have noticed, especially in comparison to the younger, more fresh competitors like Rollins and Punk. Rollins' entrances, too, often carry an emotional weight. His dramatic, over-the-top theatrics contrast sharply with Reigns' stoic demeanor, representing two different approaches to leadership in WWE. Rollins is often portrayed as the embodiment of the future, a counterpoint to Reigns' established reign. WWE may be subtly laying the groundwork for Rollins to emerge victorious, with visual cues highlighting his progression from a high flyer to a versatile performer capable of taking down the so-called top guy in the company. Punk, however, plays a different role in the story. His return to WWE after years of absence is treated as a monumental moment in itself, with visuals emphasizing his comeback status. He is presented as a force that cannot be ignored, constantly reminding fans of his impact on the industry. Punk's visuals may suggest that despite his time away from WWE, his power to dethrone the champion is not to be underestimated. #### the role of future storylines. While WWE rarely spoils outcomes directly, future storylines often dictate what the company envisions as the next big thing. For example, WWE has been planting seeds for a potential Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes match at the following year's WrestleMania. This could suggest that WWE is preparing for Reigns to lose his title at WrestleMania 41 in order to set up a bigger showdown for the future with Cody. Such a move would not be surprising, as Reigns versus Rose would be an emotionally charged encounter, one that would require Reigns to drop the title to someone else before making the next big leap in his story. Additionally, WWE has been pushing Rollins as a workhorse champion, and a potential win over Reigns and Punk could set him up for a long title reign, possibly leading to more high-profile matches down the road. Rollins' growing influence within the company makes him a likely candidate for the title at WrestleMania 41, with a victory over Reigns signaling the changing of the guard. Conclusion. Subtle spoilers or masterful foreshadowing? While WWE may have subtly spoiled the result of Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 41, the true genius of their storytelling lies in how they manipulate fan expectations. Whether through subtle hints in promos, visual storytelling, or the natural progression of future storylines, WWE has always known how to keep fans guessing. In this case, it's possible that WWE is using all the tools at their disposal to give a glimpse into the future, while still keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Whether Reigns retains, Punk shocks the world, or Rollins claims his long-deserved title, WWE's storylines suggest that the outcome of this match will be the beginning of something new, rather than the end of a reign.